Okay, so in this video, we're going to be talking about human design profile. I'm going to be talking about the 5-1. So please put your profile in the comments below. Do you know a 5-1? The 5-1 is your heretic investigator, also known as a marketer and a detailed authority. These two together are incredibly interesting. We have the 5, which is transpersonal. This is about karma with the other. That means that you're going to have a lot of lessons in regards to other people, dramas, situations, betrayals, being knocked off the pedestal. These are themes of the heretic. But the 1 is interpersonal. That's an inward, very personalized journey. So you're dealing both with the inner personal and the transpersonal when you have these two together. Now, if you're a 5-1, that means your 1 is unconscious in the red. That means the 1 may experience the shadow underbelly. The 1 in the red can have issues building their foundation. And if you don't have your foundation built, it's very hard for you to stand as the universalization of the 5, the teacher, and to bring forward your heresy, which is what you're here to do as a 5-1. So the 1 needs to have a super strong, detailed base for everything that you're building. You need to be on solid ground. And that means that while you're looking at these details, you don't find a little piece that doesn't work for you and then tear apart the whole foundation over and over again. Burning through people, burning through situations, burning through careers. That's what happens in the unconscious. Line 1 is you don't know how to absorb what you've learned and then build on it because you're too busy finding the problems with the foundation and researching and then finding one thing that stands out as a negative and then destroying the whole thing. I know this very well. I'm a 5-1. I have done that over and over and over in my life. It's been very hard for me to build a foundation. Thank God I know my human design. Thank God I understand my underbelly and I understand the subconscious. We have a new class on profile, and I'd love to invite you to learn all of the profiles, all of the shadowy underbellies, so you can make sure you're living your truth.
What makes this profile course different is that we don't just give you the textbook characteristics of each line as it relates to your outward-facing public role. We also climb down into the murky darkness of each line's shadow, so you can shine a bright light on your own with awareness and determine whether you may be leaning in that direction or off balance. A contemplation that helps you answer and address your difficulty in manifesting a fulfilling life. The shadowy underbelly of your profile is a tricky one to uncover, as it prefers to stay under the rock or swept under the rug. But the journey ahead that leads to your higher self is paved with higher consciousness. So it's important that the tires of your consciousness are rated for the elevation you are intending to reach, and able to grip the road ahead, avoiding the various potholes that surely await us all in 2024. Your profile has a shadowy underbelly it's important to be aware of. Line 1. Persecution that runs so deep it destroys the foundation. one desperately needed for their own salvation. Line 2, not called out for their special gift, but rather used and abused by another's grift. Line 3, doesn't learn their helpful lessons from their trial by fire, yet explodes into chaos, dripping with ire. Line 4, feeding its malnourished network with little more than treason, misusing their contacts for all sorts of reasons. Line 5, isn't seen for the brilliance of their heresy, but instead shun and outcast for their errancy. Line 6, won't walk their talk for what they know is true, so they become a cautionary tale of what not to do. No matter your role, and we're each given two, shine light on your shadow, 'cause there's healing to do. Fine-tune your manifestation efforts by addressing these important aspects that we detail in this program.